So I just finished up with one of the better pre-drywall inspections that I've done, and I thought I might take you guys along and show you some of the deficiencies that I found and some of the really good things that I'm happy to see over here. So you've got the Tyvek stucco wrap. They are going to put stucco up here. One of the things I noticed that they have not done yet is they haven't put the flashing. No flashing above the trim, and wouldn't hurt to have a few additional fasteners up here in a few different areas. One of the things that I do like is that here on the masonry ledge, it's nice and even. They've got a good, it's not going to retain water holding it back or anything like that. Here on this side, yeah, you can see there's quite a few fasteners that are missing. Wouldn't hurt to have additional fasteners put into place. And we're talking about the plastic cap fasteners, ladies and gentlemen. That's right, not these crummy little staples. These are temporary. These are the ones that the manufacturer calls for. You get more surface area holding that in when you've got those. Over here, you can see you've got the tape. They use the big fat tape. It's like 9-inch tape. That's awesome. But you see that wrinkle in it? That is where moisture could get inside behind the tape and down into and behind the wall. So here on the right side, probably the best thing to do is put another piece of tape on top of that. Now here with the cellulose sheathing, the manufacturer requires the staples are in line with the grain. And as you go up, you can see somebody started taking a left here and just started doing them horizontal across the grain. The issue there, and if you ever seen the inside of one of these, is that the legs of those staples don't always go into the wood. So you certainly get more chance for biting with this staple when you're following that board. Come in here into the garage, and this is where I always start when I'm here on the inside. This portal frame opening, this garage opening, a little bit different than what they prescribe in the book, the code book. So this has been engineered a little bit differently. If I was going to design this, I would extend this header out to here for sure, but they've strapped the heck out of it with 3 straps going each way. The other thing they did though, and this drives me nuts, is they've taken the hurricane tie, they've beat the heck out of it, flattened it out, and they've used it as just a plate, a bracket to hold the, to give you some hold down strength here. Oh man, drives me crazy when they alter these connectors. And Simpson-Strong tie doesn't like it. I don't like it. But they do it because it's there. So now you still get holding power, you just don't get warranted holding power. Of course, if these fail and you have to make a warranty claim, your issues are probably a lot bigger than just getting 88 cents back from Simpson-Strong tie. You do have this hanging off the wall by about 5/8 of an inch, just over half an inch. Now, this is required to be 100% bearing on the foundation. What are they gonna do? Probably nothing. Wish they would, but I see this all too often. The funny thing is, you've got about the same amount on the other side that it's moved over on the other side. So I don't know, somebody's tape measures probably broken off at the half-inch mark, and they just went with it. So one thing that I do really like is that they use these properly. This is what they're supposed to look like when they have been beaten flat. And they offer you a lot of strength holding down between the plate and the stud. 2 of them there, 2 of them up top. Here's the funny thing up top. They did it right over here on the right side of the door. And coming across, they beat them flat on the left side of the door. I don't know why, but that's what they did. Look at how nice and clean everything is. It's great, man. No garbage on the floor, no half-eaten burritos. I mean, I'm okay with a little bit of construction debris. That's fine. You know, there's things that they'll use later. But somebody knew I was coming. That's what it was. That's what I like to think. So, for all you guys that geek out about the stuff like I do, subfloor framing members, 2x12s, solid sawn. Here's the thing, you got a 4-inch hole right here, and there's a couple of these around. Book says you can't make a hole greater than 1/3 of the width. And on a 2x12, you've actually got 11 and I think 1/4 inch, less than 12. So a 4-inch hole is just over 1/3 of that limit that you're given. So, and you're not supposed to put them within the middle third of the span. So this one is wrong on 2 counts. But plumbers, man, they'll chop everything up. That's what they do. Same thing over here. You got a doubled one here, so I'm not as worried. And it's also not in the middle third of the span. But, you know, it's not my job to say if it's right or wrong. Well, it's my job to say if it's wrong. But it's not my job to say it's right. We'll let the builder or the engineer do that. Let's see, coming into the closet. Over here, over here, there was, what did I see? I think the closet was okay. It was primary, bathroom. You know what, I'll probably just edit this part out until I find one that I remember. Shot pins at the stairs. You've got a shot pin here. This protects against any kind of movement in shear, not really hold down strength. But all the manufacturers, Hilti, Ramset, DeWalt, whoever, 3 feet apart maximum. And boom, we are considerably more than 3 feet apart here. So it wouldn't hurt to add another couple of shot pins over there. Overall, the anchors seem pretty good. They're using mud steel anchors in lieu of bolts. So again, another product from Simpson-Strong tie. These are wet set into the concrete and stick up with the 2 ears. The nice thing is you can put 1 ear down and 1 ear up on a stud if that just happens to be where a stud is located. So, all right, take you guys upstairs. A couple things I want to show you. Oh, here we have the new buyers. That's Chris and Natasha.
Hi.
And so just finished the inspection on their home, and really happy to have the opportunity. First of all, for you guys, thank you for having me come out, but also to be able to take you guys through this, take y'all by the hand and show you all these things that we're finding. And anything in particular stand out from the inspection so far?
You've been nothing but great, and we're so happy to have you, here to inspect our home. Of course, we at the beginning we were pointing out a few things that we had noticed, and like the subfloor, things like that. But overall, I think things are looking okay.
Yeah,
good for us.
Things are looking great. Yeah, we definitely took a look, watched a lot of your channel, and so we just came right in. I was just pointing out things, and luckily you were able to help us out with that.
Yeah, actually one of the things that you guys pointed out was here at the subfloor sheathing, and I'm glad you guys brought up some of the things that y'all had pointed out before. It's kind of hard to tell on the video, but you guys had mentioned that they had pulled this up and made some changes to the joists and put this back down. And one of the places that we had pointed out was this spot right here, which you can see it's all torn up because it's been pulled up, put back down. But there was, I don't know, it's kind of hard to tell, but quite a bit of movement here and some squeaking going on. So this is definitely the time to get stuff like that taken care of before the carpet goes on and it's a nightmare and you have to deal with it for the rest of your lives. So one of the things I noticed is that, so you've got this lead bracing. We know that this is a interior shear wall, and they did a great job of nailing the hell out of this. But what they didn't do a great job of is there's a lot of these stud bays that are missing nails. So you've got 2 here, but then you don't have any until you get to here again. So being an exterior wall, of course, this should be treated as, and it is, shear wall. So it needs to have a lot more nails than that. So there you go. Honestly, this house is super duper clean compared to a lot of the others that I do, and I'm really happy with the way that things appear to be going so far. So props to the builder. And I've done other homes by this builder. I would say this is definitely top 3 that I've done. And just so that you guys know, just really happy with the way that things are here. So I'm going to go ahead and just so you guys know, I'm going to go ahead and put this report together tonight.
Sure.
And I'll get it out to you guys. Let me know if y'all have any questions about it at all. If your construction manager has any questions, let me know, and I'll be happy to advocate, for you guys. And I already explained what you want to make sure to do once they get that report, and the next steps to take. So we'll just go from there.
Sounds good.
So,
really appreciate you, Casey.
yeah, man. Thank you for having me out here. I really appreciate it. So we'll see ya.
Like and subscribe.
I almost forgot one thing I wanted to add, and because this house is so clean, I'm kind of embarrassed to charge as much as I normally do charge. So I'm gonna knock some money off the price, give you guys a discount, because this, honestly, this is one of the cleanest houses that I've done in a long, long time. It went a lot faster than it normally does. The report's going to be super short, and I'll make sure that gets reflected in the price. So I'm going to give you guys a little discount for that, and for a thank you for helping me out with the video. So just want to let you guys know that that's how we do it down here in Austin, Texas. So see y'all.